if you want to finish the game, you'll probably have Scorch Earth damage and the movement speed, 10 and 15. So that'll be scary. But it's
to me, that feels like the terrifying build. Is you just go like maxed out Scorched Earth. You take those.
The whole spell got changed, right?
I mean, it still feels very similar, but yeah, it got a lot of reworks where it's this base damage and then it's max health as damage as well.
The slow gets applied immediately when he hits you, right?
Yes.
And then when the timer ends,
it just wears off.
Oh, it just wears off. There's only an explosion if you kill something, if the person dies.
The way it goes. A lot of this cast, it feels like, is just going to be us trying to understand it, because literally everything in the game has changed, which is sort of the, you know, part of the fun of seeing these patches come out in the midst of a tournament. I'm sure for the players, it's very frustrating, but going down.
Blood.
At least he ate the creep. He died a man that is not hungry.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Absolutely. Makoto mid, he's gonna skewer away, but this is a lot of damage coming out from Gale and the poison sting, and this man dropping lower and lower and lower. Is he gonna live? No. Makoto gets the kill. Definitely. You can see here Bach is gonna be caught a little bit by Dreamocell, but the slow burn down, and Dreamocell can't stay in the creep wave when the stuff is going on. And in fact, Kezcute in some trouble, might end up falling to this. It would be a big old burst of damage. Look at that damage on Dreamocell. The grenade. Exactly at level 1.
It's actually not that big. You think about the numbers.
Yeah. But it's cool. Dude, the tiny grenade, though. You know what I'm talking about?
That's the combo.
I like it.
You right-click something, and it's about to die, and then he tosses it over.
Back. Some trouble. The root's going to be there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Catapult wave. This does not change.
This is the important thing. All those earlier changes, a little boomy.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Got the cancel TP. Nice play down bottom.
Yeah, it's huge. It was a long TP, that's why it got cancelled.
Everybody trying to come over towards the mid lane and keep this tower alive.
Dire's
the catapult wave still
fortified.
there. They're going to use the glyph for this, but boom, they bring in everybody. They've brought all their heroes over to the side. Makoto even trying to get in on this action, but the next creep wave is going to be too long away, and they're going to have to give up their catapult.
That's like 1k HP, so it would deal like an extra 100 damage.
Yeah. Add on a couple creeps. CML is just gonna, well, he's got the heal coming through. RP gonna be used on the Makoto, trying to bring him down low. CML has enough regen. Bach now turns. He's got the Sandstorm out onto Kezcute, but it's not enough to kill him off.
He's a very good counter. Doom?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
In the mid lane, but Mag is sliving through it. Burrow Strike comes through the damage.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh my god, they're gonna blow him up, but will they lose
Dire's
afterwards?
top
The Mag,
is under
yes they
attack.
will. Boomy now trying to TP out of there. He's really low. Troll. Gotta be careful, buddy. FBZ. They've got Doom up in 15 seconds. Natsumi in some trouble. Turns to fight. Is just gonna pop his ulti, try and bring him down, and Doom, it's not off cooldown in time. Dreamocell now turns up. The Burrow Strike comes through. He's fully contained. He's rooted. He's in some trouble, but does pop his ulti and now tries to run away. Chase down. Mac looking for it. And the RP, no! Oh man, just barely getting out of there. Dreamocell living, but back over towards the other side. Now Boomy chases forward. He's got tossed up again in 6 seconds, but Kezcute might be far enough away to escape.
Very, very good item now.
Yeah.
You want it on... Who do you want it on? You want it on a lot of heroes. Oh, Doom.
Strike. He's swap out. Kezcute.
Wait
That's going to keep him alive.
Troll's not here though. Troll is pretty powerful with X and Y.
Going onto this Wyvern is going to be a nice pickoff, but over on the other side, Mac realizing there are more people in the area.
Here comes the backup. Here comes the Troll.
Rotating in. Dreamocell trying to get out of there. They have the Burrow Strike waiting. He didn't use Dark Pack. Element closer. Uses it now afterwards. Waiting on people. The Droom. It comes out. FPZ turning on to Mac. And Dreamocell, I don't know if he's going to be able to do much. He just has to run here. That's a Doom to escape, but the jump forward, the blink. Interrupting it, but Bach can't hit any extra follow-up.
FBZ can't blink. in trouble.
He's in some trouble. Enchantress's revenge. Coming back for round 2. Put the blink away. And FBZ will be able to escape for now. Doesn't have mana. But they're still able to play so aggressive. It feels like with just the Sand King and the Tiny. They do so much. But Boomy now, he looks like he's going to be caught out of position. And, well, at the very least, manages to kill some of that creep wave before he goes down.
Oh, epicenter, dagger.
Oh my god, the damage coming in and the cold embrace is not going to be enough. Bach just dismantled him there.
Icebox does not help against the earthquake.
Wait up.
Not at all. And now Bach gonna get chased down by Makoto, but he has friends. Mac is nearby. Kezcute, they jump forward, misses the skewer, misses the shockwave. Not RP. Can they find any more? Natsumi, oh, he gets the root, but the swap away. Kezcute trying to keep alive. Hide, and on the other side of it, Bach eventually does go down. So Makoto able to do a lot here. He's kiting him around, and now the Troll's in a ton of trouble. They try and go for the Winner's Curse to keep him in place. Natsumi, he still has his ulti available, but they have a Spirit Vessel on him as well. Trying to turn, moving in, booming, big old jump from the Boom Man. And Kezcute now is going to be also chased down. So this team fight is not stopping. Eventually, they jump back in again with the Doom. He tries to turn now. They end up ulting Mac, and they jump in with Dreamless Cell ulti. Is it going to be there? No, he's already used it. They lose the Slark. Mac trying to back out of there. He's going to go for the double back. Does eventually have RP if he wants to use it, or he can just try to fight back. RP onto both of them. Dreamless Cell, can they get the kill on FBZ first? No. Right. Boomy, the toss. Oh, the blink away. Oh my god. And then you have like a Veno and a Doom on him. It's going to be more likely he dies because he can't lifesteal quickly enough, right?
Take R.
Oh, Bach. Well, I mean, if he's doomed, he can't click R, right?
Yeah, cannot run. That's right.
Uh-oh. They're assaulting the high ground now.
Yeah, they're trying to bait it.
Done for Doom.
They're trying to bait and fight under a ward in a good position that the Sand King can unleash the wrath of the sands.
You know, all of this farming that's been going on in this game, all of the cores are relatively close to each other. Even like, you know, the Doom and the Troll, only about what, 4,000 gold separate the two of them? 3,500?
What's the follow-up? Where is the follow-up?
Boomy's here afterwards. A big old jump, but the Burrow Strike comes through and Bach, look at the damage with that Veil onto all of them, but I don't know if there's going to be any follow-up. Bach's just dead. Oh, and they managed to get the catch. So do they have anything else following it? No, it doesn't look like it. I think Troll just lives here.
Oh, nice. CML. The power play.
Get out of there. And Troll just lifesteals up through all of it. So the final tally is Venge and Doom for Mag and the Sand King. But I don't know how you deal with this Troll now.
BKB.
Oh, Kezcute.
Radiant's middle
gives a little bit of
tower is
minus
under
armor to
attack.
Roche to help out ADROIT. It's a good way to start this one. And the Empower onto
Dire's bottom
Natsumi.
tower is under attack.
How do they stop this pressure that's coming? Dreamless Cell, he has a DD. He's just gonna walk in and tries to go toe-to-toe against them. Has to pop the ulti. There's the Winner's Curse onto the Mag. Can they bring him down in time? He's getting lower, hook stomp afterwards. It's pretty, but Mac will live. He manages to survive through all of it. They have to buy back on the Winter Wyvern.
He did not die.
Unbelievable. He does eventually go down to the flurry of blows. But in the meantime, Boomy, he's getting caught. Dreamless Cell still living. Avalanche toss bringing him low. And then the enchanted was almost enough, but it's not going to be there. Kezcute now stun, disarm, on to Trolley, trying back away from this. With Mag dead now, it does feel like Boom are going to be able to retreat. Do they want to go in anymore? They have Doom back up in 25. He took the epicenter damage talent as well. 20 plus 20 damage per pulse.
Oh, you have that level 10?
Yeah. And Avalanche toss Burrow Strike trying to take down the Slark. Can they get him? Yes. ADROIT find the kill. And now Roche is back open for him again.
So that's a 20% upgrade at level 1.
Go for me.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's a pretty good talent.
Wait, Winner's Curse 9? Can they bait this out? Stomp the toss. Makoto, he's got it. Makoto's in there, and now the swap to keep him alive afterwards. The Doom comes down. Do they have anything left in the tank? Another Winner's Curse is going to be available in a second. They're trying to bring him down. The epicenter damage is not enough to kill off Dreamocell. They're saving the curse.
Roshan has fallen
for
to
an opening.
victory.
But in the meantime, they manage to get the Aegis on Dreamocell. Makoto finds the kill on the CML, and Lumi and Mac eventually going to fall as well. Boom, boomed him.
What's this?
Dreamocell. They find him. Oh, they knew right where he was going to be. Leashed, right-clicked, dead.
Very good choice of items against a troll. The double elbow.
Definitely. And Boomy slowed down. He is in kind of a world of hurt here. He has a Yule Scepter still to try and keep himself alive, but yeah, it's not looking great. And that, well, turn now. Oh no, the Winter turns, and they get the Doom on the back lines for the Mag. I don't know if it's quite going to be enough. Splinter Blast, the right click coming through.
Dire's bottom tower
Will
is under
eventually
attack.
die as well. Double kill for FBZ. They double swap, and now the chase down with the Gale and the hook stomp afterwards. They're curing it together beautifully, and now the cold embrace to keep them alive. Winter, you talked about the Wyvern, and it is doing everything they needed to. Disarm anything at all. Natsumi
Dire's
can't buy a
bottom tower
target,
is under
but they
attack.
finally are going to be able to find that Burrow Strike onto Makoto. Kezcute jumping forward, trying to find the stun. Natsumi trying to run away, but Dreamocell says no. And then Bach can do the epicenter all that he wants, but eventually he too is going to take a ton of damage and end up falling to
Dire's
Dreamocell.
bottom tower is
5
under
dead
attack.
again. On CML trying to make something here to slow him down. Oh, maybe Dreamocell's too far. Avalanche says no, he gets the ulti off. Oh, played by Dreamocell, and now they're able to find the Enchantress again. No Glimmer Cape, this time with the RP. Okay, a buyback from the Troll.
Dire's
They've got the
bottom
Cold
tower
Embrace.
is under
It's so
attack.
hard to kill this freaking Slark. He is ridiculously hard to handle, but they will eventually get him. No more ulti left, and he's in for 2 minutes actually. So ADROIT able to finally stop the dive, and well, they didn't even get the tier 3 tower. The Ags applying caustic now also is providing that extra bit of value.
Yeah, it's actually even better than before.
Makoto, this is not the man you want to initiate on. This is not the guy. This is not the one, but they will bring him very low. Bach gonna get dropped on. And there afterwards, they find Mac yet again, and now the Winner's Curse onto this Sand King. They're gonna be able to blow up Mac, take him down. Don't try and fight the Veno. It's not worth it. Natsumi turning on to Dreamocell. They've only lost 2 for the Veno, but Boomy 2 will fall, and now the chase down coming. FBZ wanting to take down CML as well as Natsumi. We'll see if they can actually make it happen while Boomy's still living, but eventually does get brought down. And it's going to be, it looks like 4-4-1.
I'll do better next time.
Yeah. MVP of the fight, the Doom and the Wyvern.
Ooh, Ninja Gear.
Hey.
Ninja Gear for the Winter Wyvern. Nice.
Oh, they're not going to give him the outpost. In fact, well, Avalanche toss, FBZ pops the BKB.
Come on, sprites.
Makoto is there as well. They do not have eyes on the Wyvern. Dreamocell going to back away afterwards. And Natsumi going to again try and take over this outpost. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it? Epicenter trying to turn it? No! But it's just not looking that great. Got to run away now. Oh, Natsumi, he's in trouble. Pulling over the Centaur, trying to get him to stomp maybe, or just keep back. Boom. But they're relentless. The slow and steady chase down, but maybe a chance for a turnaround. They find the Wyvern. No, we got the toss onto the Sand King instead. Hyde still going to be controlled. Is it going to be enough to hide him there for the turnaround? And they don't have anything. Boomy will not be able to follow it up. Mac tries to run away. They've doomed the Troll from bad to worse to really terrible. But he does have Satanic. Okay, a chance for a turnaround, but immediately going to be Halberd. He's
Dire's middle
broken.
barracks are
Dreamocell
under attack.
takes the damage onto the Troll, who eventually dies. A double kill, soon to be triple kill. And they are taking no prisoners.
Dire's
One
bottom
by
tower
one by
is
one.
under
Hyde
attack.
does eventually go down, but the fight is already lost. Troll's dead for 100 seconds, and they're got their eyes on the tier 4 towers.
Dire's middle barracks are under
Wyvern
Dire's
actually
middle
able to
barracks.
dodge the
has
RP with the
fallen.
force stuff. So nicely done. Like again, like you see, he doesn't die. He gets the curse off.
Dire's middle tower is under
They
attack.
cannot take the fight anymore. Like, it's
and now-
too good of a pick here, the Wyvern.
What an inspired pick, and it fits in perfectly.
Dire's middle
Going
tower
to
has
find
fallen.
themselves a victory here, on the verge of moving on, and ADROIT in some trouble. They're gonna go
Monster kill!
What is the
Dire's ancient is under attack.
changes for game number 2. What really stuck out to you? I mean, we talked about the winter Wyvern. It's gonna be cool. I'm excited to see it. The hero got a ton of different changes. Global Silence now has some reducing cooldown down to 100 seconds. But there's other heroes there in this game as well. We've got the new Phoenix that's going to be picked as well. A whole host of new characters as we get ready to hop into this game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Boom versus ADROIT, looking for their life on the lines here in this tournament. So we get ready to hop into this one. Let's see what happens.
So they made it so that you don't have to use more mana when you skill your axe. I'm not sure if it actually gives you more incentive to
The battle begins.
go for the axe build in the lane. Unless you're against like a Chen or Enchantress which can steal your ball. Seconds off the previous timing.
Got it. The rotation in towards mid. This is the danger zone. Makoto. This is what sometimes happens against mid silencers. Skewered back into the tower. Pretty as can be from Mac. And he's gonna eat that arcane curse, but it's not enough for the kill.
This lane is very Beastmaster faces for it does not do too good against Beast. But he's trying to get another dash. Jumps
Dire's
over,
middle
another
tower
stun.
is under
Done,
attack.
and that's more than enough. They find the kill on the box.
Radiant
Second kill of the game,
structures are
but
fortified.
Boomy manages to bring down KezQ with the avalanche.
70-second cooldown. Now the Tiny can move mid. Try to go for the mid tower.
Swap out onto CML, but the avalanche afterwards. ORP! Oh, the taunt into ORP! Destroyed him! Dreamcell has the
Radiant's
Conjure, it's gonna
top
land on the
tower
2.
is under
Good
attack.
Sunray coming through with Hyde, and he's got his egg. No, he doesn't have the mana! Oh, Hyde ran out of mana! Oh! Or, I don't know, because it hasn't really
Radiant's
been like
middle
the full
tower
fight the
has
way it was
fallen.
supposed to go.
Yeah, I don't think they were. I don't think the drop is that cheap.
Oh, no.
Radiant's
Jump in
middle
again.
tower
Pango
is
trying to
under
get his
attack.
ulti off. Is going to be able to do it, but he's not hitting onto anybody. Roar controlling that faceless void. They have the supernova out. Boomy dodges away the other direction, and Natsumi thinking about chasing in for more. Actually, he's going to jump in. He blows up another FBC gun. And ADROIT end up trading. This looks like 2 for 1, and a lot of spells used yet again. Oh, Mac blinks away. Natsumi still standing tall. They're underneath their own ward. I mean, Dreamcell could just go for the chrono from. Well, yeah, he did it.
Genius.
I mean, now no chrono. I don't know. This is still feeling a little bit scary. And Hyde is up on the high ground. They drop down their own ward afterwards. So Dreamcell here is going to have his Aghanim Scepter done. Mid lane. Oh
Dire's
god, the
bottom
RP
tower is under
catches
attack.
the silencer, catches the Phoenix, roar afterwards for good measure. And yeah, this is looking real rough. They're gonna chase down KezQ as well. The Venge is gonna die. Well, Dreamcell still being
I mean,
chased.
if you could get the multiple bash proc, then I think it's broken.
Yeah. Well, Bach, he's in a lot of trouble. They're gonna roar the Pango actually. And now trying to run out of here. Bach is eventually going to be brought down, but the rest of the team shows up. Global afterwards. BKB from Mac. He didn't have RP available, but they will be able to chase down onto Hyde. Chronosphere only landed onto the north, but it might be good enough. Gloomy gets the Yule Scepter lift up. They kill the egg. Now Dreamcell trying to get out of there. They've still got eyes on him though. The bash, Natsumi turning, punching, trying to kill him off. The full combo comes out, and well, it ain't looking good. All gonna
Scanning.
work, but it's not working. I guess is the end result. And some of that is probably just like some of the early rotations and ADROIT making really good moves. Boomy, oh, he does the ring around the Rosie. They're trying to get out of there. Just destroys Kesky. Now turning on to Hyde, who just has to run away. Roar comes out afterwards. FBZ, a couple more punches. He is dead. Dreamcell tries to clear through that wave with one time walk, but man, it is just going from bad to worse.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They storm high ground.
I can see this build working in a, maybe not against Morphing, but again in a specific scenario. Because it allows you to do damage, but at the same time be really tanky.
Tango, just dead. Natsumi, unstoppable. And Mac did not even have to use the RP there, just the blink skewer. Dreamcell does have Chrono, jumps
Radiant's
in,
bottom
finds himself alone with
tower is
Roche.
under
Avalanche
attack.
toss, Global comes out afterwards.
Roshan has fallen to the ground.
Monster kill!
Triple kill for Natsumi. GG, they're done. Dude, he just exited the game.
Yeah, and we have the brothers anti-mage against Terrorblade. Who is the older brother? It must be Terrorblade.
Sister now. It's the sister. We got the persona. Remember? That's what happened.
Yeah.
But we do have the game number 3 ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to this. Elimination, one game. Who's going to win? ADROIT or Boom? Let's find out.
Hi.
And Bach, position 3 Venge. Wanting to get in there and just mess with Dreamcell.
I think it's because the
battle
because they
begins.
picked the bench early.
Playing it pretty safe.
How's he getting this creep? I think he should get the mana burn creep, man. Can you, and just mana burn him. Level 4.
Hyde making the rotation mid. Avalanche toss throws him in place. Fairy Fire trying to live. Cast Armor from CML. He made the rotation instead. Winter, it's your favorite time of the game. Catapult wave. And looking to try and take this fight afterwards.
Recall.
Oh,
Dire's top tower is
rotation
under
coming
attack.
in. Hyde is back behind enemy lines.
Hey,
They're
Nia.
moving in. Avalanche. He tries to make it happen. He's moving into position. Boomy gets the Ravage on the 3. Where's the follow-up? It's right
Radiant's
there. They
middle
have the
tower is
overgrowth
under attack.
afterwards and the fear. The full combo comes out from ADROIT. Pretty as can be.
Radiant's courier has
But
been
they didn't
killed.
get the important Centaur. Centaur is the important creep. Now they're gonna force Roche.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
No problem. There's a Sunstrike that's going to head on in. But it won't be able to stop this.
How are they gonna do this? They can steal it with a puck, maybe.
Thinking about it. FBZ. Okay, he definitely can now.
Roshan has
He's just going
fallen
to
to
jump
the
away. The
ground.
tornado comes out, but they've already
Dire's
got the
middle
Aegis on
tower is
Natsumi.
under
But the AM is not ready to fight yet. He needs. I think he's gonna need BKB at some point.
Avalanche toss, Boomy caught, swapped out by Bach. He has Blink back up again in a second. They recall. Dreamcell gets the stun out. Afterwards onto the Venge, and they also blow up Boomy. And now Natsumi forced to pop the Manta, jumps in from Dreamcell. Hyde's still looking.
Radiant's
Tosses
middle
him back into
tower
all
is
of
under
this.
attack.
CML doesn't have any way to stop it, and that's Aegis already dead. With 2 dead, I don't know if they can take this fight. Requiem Souls is going to come out afterwards. No, they hold off on it.
I mean,
Nature's Grass does a pretty good job. They still have the Venge. Illusion, they can still chase this a little bit if they want.
that fight was all Mikoto, man. Again, Mikoto going in.
And they find him.
Shadowfin.
Dire's
So
bottom tower
it's
is
a
under
very
attack.
big deal that he has BKB right now.
Radiant are scanning.
Ooh, because Cute gonna get
Gather round.
broken there. They've got Kraken. Oh, swap out though.
Cut our
It's gonna keep him
down.
alive. They toss. And, well, it's actually going to be Bach. They got the swap, and the Ravage comes out. BKB from Makoto. But look at that damage. Trying to bring him down. Not quite enough to get the kill on the Invoker. So, in the end, Ravage used, and I don't know if they're going to be able to do that
Dire's
much more.
courier
They toss
has been
again
killed.
onto the Shadow Fiend Mac. He's BKB'd, but he's so low already. The constant chase down coming. Makoto, right clicks coming through. Trying to get him, but he goes invis. And no detection is available. Hyde jumps back in. The turnaround, it's going to be enough to find the kill, but they immediately blow up the Tiny afterwards. It's a DD on Dreamcell. You gotta be real careful
Dire's
here,
middle
Natsumi.
tower is
They
under
turn
attack.
onto him, trying to get the damage, block out, tornado lift yet again. Natsumi in trouble, and Natsumi gonna die. Boomy, the last one here, left in the nearby area, and he is being chased down constantly, consistently, sunstruck, and killed off.
Dire's middle tower is
Looking
under
real,
attack.
real good, and Adroit struggling to come up with answers.
I think they need to get a hex on someone. Okay, Shadowfiend is building a hex. They have a severe issue with lockdown.
Another tornado. They call for Seb. As the EMP gonna miss. String coil onto 2 BKB in the Requiem afterwards. Gonna get the fear onto several. Boomy with the Ravage afterwards. Hits the stun onto 3. Can they find any more though? Makoto, look at the combo coming out from this one. Natsumi's BKB is already popped. They gotta be careful because the turnaround combo could be ridiculous. Hyde already getting brought down low, but not dead yet. Boomy shades. The Invoker is thinking about coming back in again, but no, he gets out of there. So they will be able to set it
Radiant
even as the
structures are
anti-mage ended up
fortified.
dying in that fight.
That's what I said.
So they end up going for 2 separate kills. I mean, one of them on the puck would have been nice to pick up, and then they also miss on the AM, and that entire time you still got people farming, and now Roche is a possibility with no Ravage.
Dire's bottom tower is under
I don't know,
attack.
they still have meta at least.
They have to fight.
I think they're not going.
Ravage or not, they have to fight. This Roche is too important.
Terrorblade's heading in. They smoke up with the rest of them. Tremocell punching away. They got to get vision inside this pit. They're walking on in and going to see that it's very, very low. Ready to jump in at a moment's notice. They all leave the pit though. BKB, Natsumi, he's slowed down. This is the full BKB that's going to be used. The fear
Roshan has fallen to the ring.
Tremocell gets the agent. They got the last hit too. FBZ is dead though. Natsumi's still standing tall. Hasn't even popped the Manta yet. This is hard to fight into. If you're Boom, they've committed super hard. Hyde is going to die, but they did manage to at least get the agents on Tremocell. Just thinking about a
Dire's
rapier.
bottom tower has fallen.
Rapier? PD?
Well, I don't know, maybe not. He's got MKB queued up still, but
I don't think they need
Dire's
Rapier.
bottom
They have more
tower
than
is
enough
under
damage.
attack.
Natsumi sticks around for the bounty rune. They got the coil afterwards. Leash as well. The fear, it's going to connect on to that invoker, but the Aeon disc is going to be propped. Tremocell jumps forward. They
Radiant's
turn
top tower
immediately, and
is
the
under
Ravage
attack.
comes out, trying to bring down the anti-mage. He's dead. That's the Aegis only. Hyde now trying to run in and play a little bit of interference for their man. He's getting brought down, but the Yule Scepter keeps him alive afterwards. Tremocell trying to back out. They get the silence now onto the TB, but he's not dying yet, and we'll have Sunder when he comes out of there. Sunder's CML. That's what you get for me to get some more. They jump forward, find the catch, and there's the room on AM. He's dropping down dead. 70 seconds, he's gone, and Mac barely living there. The tree armor, but the jump in from Tremocell gets the finish. Is it going to be enough to let him live? It looks like it will. Tremocell able to jump in for the kill and then get out afterwards. In the meantime, Hyde is going to be chased down. Can they get him brought down? He's still got those spider legs, making him oh so quick. And with the blink dagger back up, he will be able to escape. Roche is up, and it's going to be a refresher shard as they find him. Oh, again. FBZ swapped back in. Oh my
Dire's
god, he's so
courier
good.
has been killed.
He's just out of there.
He is really, really good at Dota.
That's what he's doing. But they're going in for the Roche, and they're actually a little bit separated. Boomy kind of far away from the rest of them. Avalanche talks already out in Tremocell. He's found Boomy. He doesn't have mana for anything. He's got to get the heck out of here. Trying to get the Requiem off. The Shadow Fiend is going to get it. The right click score. The Anti-Mage's dead. 100 seconds out of here. Makoto now. Next one they turn upon. That's the Aeon Disc already procced, and they will lose Bach afterwards. Kezcute taking over one of these little hill trolls, trying to get somebody on top of him, and Hyde actually doesn't have a way to get out of there with the blink. Kezcute barely able to make his way out with the Ravage. Boomy got his mana back in, and now the right click's coming through, almost taking down Hyde, but not quite dead yet. Avalanche Force-Staff up to the high ground. FBZ jumps in, gets the silence on the Several. Still trying to chase.
Here comes AM.
Image. But look at Mac. Mac. Shadow Bladed. Yeah, he can't go in on the AM right now. BKB's still on cooldown. Refresher used. Tide ready to go for round 2. He has a clarity working. Shadow Fiend still trying to hunt. They know if they can get Dreamo Cell, this game becomes so much easier. But instead now it's Boom that are running into the pit. Now they should know that there's a potential for a second Ravage. But will it actually be used? All the lanes are pushing in a good position, and Boomy is moving over towards the mid. This would be a huge Ravage again if he's able to hit it, thinking about the jump in. Mac looking for the opening now as well. And this still on cooldown for both of these heroes, but they get the Aegis, they get the cheese, and they get Refresher.
Dire's bottom
They did
tower
not
is
want
under
to run
attack.
in without Metamorphosis, and now they're going to catch CML. He's going to go down. Abyssal Blade on the other side, not going to find any more kills. Natsumi turns onto the Invoker. The Ravage, they're separated. Where's the help? Where's the team? Where's anybody? The anti-mage drops dead. Invoker's dead for 90 seconds, no buyback. Sheepstick off cooldown in 5 seconds if they can wait long enough. Dreamo Cell BKB trying to walk away, trying to get out of there, and they're trying to get him out. It does look like Dreamo Cell will escape just barely.
Oh my god.
Tide has the CDR, Makoto and FBZ sitting nearby. The Requiem getting queued up afterwards. Can they kill him in time? They will. Tried to Ravage, didn't end up happening. Gem still left on the ground. They are going to be able to walk back for it. Makoto swap back in. There's the Abyssal Blade afterwards. Makoto gets demolished. They bring him down. But Hyde keeps on taking down these trees, and Abyssal Blade gonna open up right at the start. Requiem coming. Is it gonna be enough? They already have the leash onto all of them. That's an Ag's leash. BKB's down now. Gotta be careful about this second round of initiation. They're running in without the BKBs available. This is kind of crazy. FBZ jumps, tries to find a kill on the Venge, not dead yet. Silence is there. The stun's gonna come out in just a second. They've got the puck, immediately gonna go for the Silence runaway. CML is dead, buys back afterwards. They have elf, not much else left. Oh my god, Kesky just walked into death. And now they're looking for Makoto afterwards. The Ravage, they got him. Aeon Disc is going to be proc
Dire's
though.
middle
Now trying to run
tower
away.
is
His
under
BKB
attack.
comes out afterwards, has Refresher Shard. They find a Tiny, swap him in
Dire's
and take him
structures
down.
are fortified.
Now the puck tries to jump in, Venge again, barely living. And look at the AM inside the base, trying to hit away at these buildings.
Dire's bottom
They
tower
need to
is
come
under
back and
attack.
defend
Bottom
against
tower
this.
has
Dreamo
fallen.
Cell
Got
tries to get the
engaged.
jump away, so they take down one tier 3 tower, and that's going to be the extent of it. Refresher on the Terrorblade. We're 56 minutes in, and again, Roche is available. They drop the cheese on the ground. Dreamo Cell wants to clean this one up if possible. CML dropping some more trees along the way. Toss back in. They got him. This is going to be a dieback for the tree if they're not careful, and he is going to fall. Hyde in the meantime. They get the fear out onto all of them. Secondary fear. Round 2. Natsumi BKB pop. They jump forward to Abyssal Blade. Makoto in some trouble. Ravage, but he had the BKB out already. They take down Kesky. That's his second death. No Tiny in this fight either. So ADROIT now have somewhat of a free path towards Roche. But do they have another round of spells? They have another Ag's Coil from Puck in just a moment if they want to use it. Natsumi, low on mana, does still have Satanic and Manta. Makoto throws another one of those tornadoes out, interrupting it, trying to bring him down. But they do. Oh my god! The damage came out so strong, and they had the visions. They take him down. And now Bro getting a big old combo coming out, but it's not enough damage. The turn now, Dreamo Cell.
Roshan has fallen to the
death.
death.
Dreamo Cell's hexed. He's getting right-clicked. Oh my god, he lives. And BetBZ, the snake. Oh my god, he snuck it away. How much did he get? He got the egg and the cheese. Okay, no Tiny here. We're a couple minutes away from the next tier of items, but it does kind of have that feeling like ADROIT just want to go all in here. They don't have the Venge. Do they have the Illusion? They do have the Venge Illusion.
Radiant's middle
And that might be
barracks.
enough for
Radiant's
them.
middle barracks
Natsumi,
has fallen.
again, somewhat low, but he has that...
Illusion is actually just doing so much for them.
Can't afford
Radiant
to lose it here.
structures are fortified.
Cannot afford to lose
Radiant's
the Venge
bottom
Illusion.
tower is under attack.
They want to. They're trying to bring it down, and they eventually do. They just let it die, but the Hex comes out, and now under control, Makoto, but there's the Aeon Disc again, keeping him alive. It's going to wear out in a second. Disarm onto all of them. Dreamocell jumps in onto the Shadow Fiend, trying to get him. They didn't have detection. Requiem keeps saving
Radiant's
back,
bottom
hanging on for the
tower
moment.
has
Natsumi
fallen.
still trying to take down these buildings, but backdoor protection is there. Do they have any extra swarms of control? They've still got him caught, and there's the puck under control. Another round of the Sunstrikes coming. Cataclysm, not enough damage. Everybody is alive again, but they're running out of steam on ADROIT, or they're not. They kill off the Tiny again. They don't have Metamorphosis. Can they still afford to stick around here? They've got Aegis, another round of the Abyssals, FKC, the Aeon Discs, alive, but not enough. The buyback comes from the puck, and ADROIT still sticking around even without meta. This is kind of crazy for them, but again, they feel confident with the Aegis.
Radiant's
Somebody right now on
bottom
ADROIT
barracks
is
are
making the
Radiant's
call.
bottom
Let's end this
barracks
game.
has
Let's stay in this tournament. Let's try and make this
Radiant's
work.
bottom
They take the
barracks
second
has
set of
fallen.
racks again. No Tiny for 70 seconds. The swap in, catch him. Hey, I'm in trouble. No way to save him. The right clicks, it's enough. Dead. 2 minutes, buyback immediately. He's got the refresh around. Round 2 of this now. Can they do it? They have damage, but they don't have meta. Natsumi, he's got the rapier, but does he have enough to stay alive? The swap, not what they wanted to do. The blink and now the back out. ADROIT, they have the rapier, meta back up in 40 seconds. But I think a lot of these, are they being cleared by the tree? No, he's not doing it. Oh, Seer Zone, Woodland Striders.
I actually think they cannot fight head on. They have to try to use AM to split, and they delay with the other heroes. Like the last 2 fights, AM has been destroyed every time he joins the fight.
Wait a minute. Terrorblade just got an Apex. So that's 75 Agi.
Radiant's
for
top tower
Terrorblade.
is under attack.
That's pretty
Radiant's
big, man.
top tower has
that's
fallen.
a pretty big item to get. Wait, he took it away though.
Wait,
What?
he gave it to the man.
Oh, he got Ballista! Oh my god, Ballista's insane. All right, 250 attack range, and then every time it hits somebody, it knocks them back 50 yards and deals 40 pure damage. This item is insane. Right click going through, they got him caught in a ton of trouble. It's just gone. They got him caught. And this is going to be ADROIT getting the kill they needed. The good game is called immediately.
Radiant's top tower
as
is
they
under
caught
attack.
Mr. KFC himself, Dreamocell. And ADROIT are going to be moving on in this tournament off of a thriller 60-minute match going the distance. Impressive showing indeed. There's not a fake GG, I don't think.
Radiant's top
They
barracks
did say
has
good
fallen.
game.
No, he didn't type it in
Radiant's
our chat, he
middle
typed it
tower
in,
has fallen.
friendly chat.
Okay, got it. Understood. As GG is eventually going to be called, ADROIT are going to take the series. They are going to move on and knock out Boom.
Yeah, I was wrong about the Invoker being a better late gamer than the Shadow Finish.